Hello, I'm Charly and welcome to another episode of Book Talk. Today we're discussing Shatter Me by Tahara Murphy. It is about time. About time that I was able to do one of these thumbnails. Oh yeah. It is about time. Do you know how long I've been waiting to do that thumbnail? That's not really why I wanted to read it, I'm just joking. I really wanted to read you. I'm behind on everything, but I read it and guess what? I loved it. I loved it. I thought I would love it, and guess what? I did. I'm not even sugarcoating it. I loved it. Wait, did I just use sugarcoating in the wrong context? What's wrong with me today? Let's just stop doing this thing. Wow. Okay, but I loved it. So, if you're expecting for me to hate on your favorite book, that's not what's gonna happen. Me and you, we're gonna have a heart-to-heart talk about this amazing book, right? But it's okay. If you haven't read this, you can stay for a little while and I'll warn you, okay? I'll have a little spoiler-free section and then spoilers. And I haven't planned this review out at all, so it might be a bit terrible, and I feel a bit weird today. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's okay. We're gonna go with it. Energy is a good thing. Energy is entertaining, hopefully. Maybe it's annoying, I don't know. But also, can we... My mug is better than yours. It is so much better than yours. Yeah, I have tea for once. Actually, I usually do have tea in my reviews because they take a long time. But I just don't show it because, I never understand why people actually drink tea on camera, but you know, I'm gonna do it now. What are you gonna do about it? So if you have no idea what Shatter Me is about, which you probably do, I'm a bit late. It is a trilogy. It's the first book in the Shatter Me trilogy. Second book is Unravel Me, and the third book is Ignite Me, which only just came out, and that's basically why I wanted to read it, because I was waiting for the third book to come out so I could read them all. But guess what? I don't have the second or the third book. So basically this is a dystopian trilogy, and it follows a girl called Juliet who, when she touches people, she kills them. Actually, that's a misconception. I was under the impression that if she touches someone, they just die. But no, sometimes they don't die, okay? Sometimes they live, she just hurts them. So she has a lethal touch, we'll say that. She touches people, they die, and that's why she's in this mental asylum, because they think she's mad. And she questions herself to whether she is or not, and that's not really a huge part, why did I even say that? But basically she is in this mental asylum and she's just on her own. She hasn't seen another human in like 264 days or something. She speaks in numbers like that, it's really interesting, and she then gets a cellmate, and I'm not going to tell you who it is because it's one of two people, you know, Team Adam, Team Warner, that's where this comes into it. It's one of those two. And I'm not going to tell you which one because I didn't know which one it was, and it was pretty. I was like, which one is it? And our plot basically takes off when Juliet manages to escape the mental asylum, and she gets taken to someone who wants to take advantage of her powers. The one main thing I want to mention for the non-spoilery people is that the writing in this book is amazing. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it actually was. You could find it annoying. Basically, it's a stream of consciousness style of writing, which is what I heard people call it. I didn't know that that's what it was called, but it's called stream of consciousness writing apparently, and it's basically where it's told from Juliet's perspective, so she'll think something and then she'll be like, no, that's wrong, and she crosses it out, she just puts a line through it and then she writes something new, but you can still read what the line says. So like, I'll see what's on the first page, like it's on the back as well. See, I have a curse, crosses it out. I have a gift. I'm a monster, crosses it out. I'm more than human. My touch is lethal, crosses it out. My touch is power. So it's basically like that. I'll read some on the first page. Also, another interesting thing is that Juliet counts things a lot. Like, she counts time because she's been in this mental asylum for so long, and she craves human touch basically because she can't touch anyone. And the first line of the book is, I've been locked up for 264 days. And then she continues the numbers: 1 window, 4 walls, 144 square feet of space, 26 letters in an alphabet I haven't spoken in 264 days of isolation, 6,336 hours since I've touched another human being. And then it goes on with this crossing out. You're getting a cellmate, crosses it out, roommate. So it's like making it sound bad if she says cellmate, so she crosses it out and she says roommate. I guess it's like with that sentence, it's like they say you're getting a roommate, but she's thinking cellmate because I'm in an asylum, I'm locked up, it's a cellmate, not a roommate. That's really interesting. I liked the writing style a lot. I did think the crossing out sometimes got a bit much, like there was a lot of it, and then it kind of just stopped at one point and I was like, what? But I really liked it on a whole, and yeah, that's all I really can say for the non-spoilery people. I really would recommend reading this series if you haven't already. It's looking like it's going to be my favourite dystopian series, unless you count Chaos Walking as dystopian, which I don't. I count it as sci-fi. But I would recommend it. I rated it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I've heard a lot of people say the second book is better. Some people say it's not. I don't know. Apparently the third book is really good, which I was waiting to hear if it was good or not, because sometimes third book doesn't have a good ending, but apparently it does. So I would recommend reading Shatter Me, but bye for now if you have not yet read Shatter Me, because I'm going to get into some spoilers. Don't want to spoil you because it's an amazing book. It's really short as well, so go read it and come back and discuss it with us. Bye for now. Bye. Bye. Okay, so I mainly want to talk about Warner Adam. That situation. I know that. Let me put my tea down because I'm going to get really flustered in just a minute here. I know. Book 1. Team Adam. Novella. Get converted into Team Warner somehow. I haven't read it yet, but by the time this video is uploaded, I will have, because pre-recording. So much pre-recording. But if you follow me on Twitter, you may have seen that I made an oath never to switch to Team Warner, and I am going to regret this. I know I am. I know I probably am going to switch to Team Warner, and I really don't want to. I'm not going to like force myself not to or anything, but I made an oath. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, if you have this paperback copy of Shatter Me, then page number 147 onwards, or maybe it's 146. See the sticky note? See this guy? Do you want to know what he says? It says tears, full stop. Then it says the date that I read this page, which was the 7th of the 2nd, 2014, which is probably ages ago by the time this is uploaded. But then it says, I solemnly swear to never switch to Team Warner after this page. Full stop, never, full stop. K dot. It's there. It's in black and white. It's like a contract I've signed, and I feel a bit nervous about this contract. Okay, let me just tell you what part it was. It was the part where, I think it was when Adam touched Juliet for the first time. I think hundreds and thousands of seconds pass and I can't stop dying. I want to laugh and cry and scream and run and I can't choose which to do first. Oh, it was when Adam was like, do you remember me? I think so. And yeah, it was just amazing, and I cried. That's how beautiful it was. It wasn't even sad, I just cried. That's what I do. I don't cry at the sad bits, I cry at the beautiful bits. I'm a weird human. I'm gonna put this down again. What am I doing? But basically, I love Adam, and I just think Adam and Juliet go well together, and I do like Warner. That's weird, okay? I like Warner in the first book. Is that weird? I think it's weird, but he has so many layers and he's so interesting. But basically, I know you're all going to tell me in the comments that I'm going to switch to Team Warner, and I would have already read the second book by the time this is uploaded again, so there's that. Because pre-recording, I have like 10 videos pre-recorded, just remember that, okay? This is going to be up really late. Today is it hasn't even been Valentine's Day yet. I don't know the date. Jeez, you're so demanding. It's the 11th of February. Why do you have to be so demanding, okay? But yeah, I really like Adam, and I want to stay on Team Adam because Jordan from Nerds Like Us 97 stayed on Team Adam throughout the series, so maybe I will too. Maybe. Also, I really like Kenji, and I know everyone likes Kenji, but no one really seemed to take notice of him in the first book, from what I've heard anyway. And like, Adam was so mean to him. He's just trying to help. I know he kind of lied a little. He kind of lied, but you were angry at him before he lied. I mean, before you knew he lied. He's actually a bit of a bastard in the first book. lying and everything. I really like Adam's little brother as well. It's like a little happy moment in the book. And okay, a lot of people say Juliet is whiny in the first book. I don't think so. Okay, how would you react if you haven't touched a human for like ever, and your parents like abandoned you, and you're in this asylum, and you've been in this asylum for nearly a year? Are you just going to be, oh my god, I'm so happy and strong? No, it's character transition, guys. You can't say she's whiny and weak and not strong enough, because it's like a transition and you're all like, oh, she was alright towards the end. That's how it's meant to be. They're meant to get better towards the end. It's called character development. Whoa. So I had no problem with Juliet and whininess or anything. I didn't have any problems with any of the characters. I really love the characters. I would have liked to get to know Adam a bit more. I hope we do get to know Adam a bit more and Warner doesn't just take over, which he probably will. I've also heard a lot of people say that the start was a bit slow. I liked the start a lot. I really like it. I actually got through the start quicker than I got through the ending. I don't know what it is with me, but once action things start happening, I kind of get overwhelmed and then I need to read slower, which is weird. I don't know, I usually get really confused during action scenes, so like I really liked the start because it was like easing me into it. Sometimes I don't like that. I don't know, I'm just a weird person, but I really liked it, and then they like ran away, and whoa, when Warner like touched her and he can like resist her touch as well. Well, I don't know. I have no guesses as to why Adam and Warner can touch her and no one else can, and like even James kind of like foreshadowed it where he was like, that's a bit convenient that you can touch her, and I'm thinking maybe it has something to, I have no idea what it has to do with. Like maybe she can subconsciously like choose to, I don't know, it's really, I don't want to say anything because you all know, you've all read the second book, and I just feel so stupid because it's probably really obvious as well, but I really want to know why she can touch those two people. Why? Oh god. The last thing I want to talk about, and I know I don't really have heaps to say, it's because it's such a short book, but last thing I really want to talk about is the ending with the Omega Point. Is it Omega? I think it's Omega Point, no, not the re-establishment, the resistance. Also, I got really confused with the re-establishment. I thought for a second they were the good side trying to defeat the people that were trying to, like, that were getting rid of all the animals and all that. I thought they were the good people, like where Warner is. And then I realised they're not, and I just got really confused. I don't know where, I missed that somehow, but now I know. And I think it's called like re-establishment, and then resistance is pretty similar. I don't know, but the resistance, that's where they are now, I think. They call it Omega Point though. But the thing I have with this is that I have really major trust issues because everyone's read this book. Everyone like knows what's happened, and I already know about the Adam Warner thing, and I know something has to happen to make Warner good, and I know it happens in like the novella and sort of in the second book. So I hate how I know that, but I do. So it's okay though. I don't have any spoilers, major spoilers, but I have trust issues with this Omega Point. I feel like something bad is going to happen here. I feel like these people are evil. Even though they're so nice, it's like they're nice to the point where they're too nice and it's like creepy. It's like when it's too quiet somewhere and you're like, something's gonna happen. Like I feel like something's gonna happen here because everyone's so nice and everyone's just been really mean so far, and then there's just all of a sudden these nice people, and something bad's gonna happen, and I need the second book. And I really like this Omega Point, and if it stays a good place I'll be happy, but also if something happens there I'll be happy too, because that'll be awesome. Like, and then I'll be right. I'm probably wrong about this, so don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. I really liked the epilogue where the suit, she puts on the suit and they're all like and I just love Adam's admiration of it. It's just, oh, it's so cute. And okay, I have a problem. I have an excerpt of Unravel Me, and it's the first, how many pages? How many pages is this? This is 14 pages. I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to, because I can tell it ends on a cliffhanger just by this spacing. I know it says tick, 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 and I don't know why it says that, but I was just checking how many pages it was, and then I was like, whoa, can't read this because that's obviously a cliffhanger when it's got spacing like that. Then it also has an excerpt from the novella Destroy Me, and I was like, I can't read that either because it's an excerpt of a novella. Novella's already short. You can't do that. Like, are you trying to kill me? Is this edition of Shatter Me trying to kill me? It's trying to shatter me. That is all I wanted to say for Shatter Me. I really, really loved it. I just loved it so much, and I need the second and third book. And I ordered the second book and the bind-up of the novellas, which is called Unite Me, I think, and it has the Destroy Me and Fracture Me. So I'll have like 4 of them on my shelf with this, and I'm going to get them all in paperback as well, just to match. And I can't get Ignite Me yet because it's out of stock on the Book Depository, but I did order those too. So I'll be reading them really soon. So thank you for watching. Make sure you comment below and have a nice discussion about Shatter Me with me. Which team are you on? Did you stay on Team Adam? Did you stay in Team Adam through Unravel Me? I know I haven't read it yet, but by the time this goes up I will have. So you can say that. You can tell me, did you stay on Team Adam? You don't have to leave any spoilers, just tell me, did you stay on Team Adam? Do it, please. I want to know. I want to know. Want to know. That's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye. Eyeball. 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 Okay, that's too far. What the fuck? What happened again? Oh shit. It's been like 3 days? No, it's been 2 days and I don't remember what happened. And Juliet's powers. Oh my god, I explained everything wrong!